When I was 12, starting my 6th grade in a new school, I didn't understand what to do. Not because it was new, but because it was Jewish. I grew up as an Arab, Muslim, Palestinian woman who lived in a small Arab village. And the only contact with Jewish people was waiting in checkout line in Haifa City grocery store. I started my new school in a beautiful place called Yutfat. And the first couple of years, I made a lot of friends that are still my best friends. I learned how to speak, how to make my Hebrew as good as my friends, learned all about traditions and holidays of the Jewish people. In these years, I have learned a lot, but when I look back, I feel I wasn't awake to the reality I was living. My changing point was when I started high school and one of my Jewish classmates told me I was good at cleaning because I'm Arab, and he was serious about it. I was shocked that I froze in my place and was speechless. I went home, read about the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, and tried to understand each and every detail of it. For a few days, I felt my brain was going crazy. So many things were falling apart, and a new, bigger picture of the reality I was living all those years was clear, bright, and right in my face. This moment, two things have happened. The first one was I understood how complicated my identity is and will be. Arab, Palestinian, Muslim woman who lived in Israel, speaks Hebrew, understand and appreciate all Jewish traditions and holidays. And the second one was that I realized the differences between me and my best friends' narratives. This started a long journey of self-reflection, asking myself who I am, what do I believe in, and in what world I want to live. It was very intense and all over, and because I didn't feel part of any society, I looked objectively on the problems both sides have. I discovered that the Arab society is full of violence, guns, don't treat children right, and don't give women their rights. Also that the country is full of racism against Arab and is trying to erase Arab culture and traditions, my traditions. I discovered that the beautiful kibbutz my school was located at wasn't so nice because it was built on confiscated Arab farming lands, like the one we're taking from my family in the War of 1948. I was confused. I wasn't enough Arab because I went to Jewish school and talked Hebrew like a Jew. And obviously I wasn't Jewish because I wasn't Jewish. The conflict was part of me. I could feel it in my brain, in my heart, and in my soul. Because I was confused, I started to hate Jewish people, my country, Arab people, culture, traditions, religions, everything. I closed myself to the world. One day in 2019, in this very hard time, my teacher talked to us about Friends Forever International. He explained it brought Arab and Jewish students together to the US, searching for a way to live together, understand each other, and become leaders in their home communities. I looked at him shocked. I felt he was talking to me, that this program is for the process I was going through. I applied immediately. Friends Forever was a point of light in the dark I created for myself. After I started the program, I was impressed with the things I learned about myself and about others. I learned how to transform the information that had led me to hate everything. Instead, the things I'm going to work on and change. I saw things needed to be involved, not destroyed. I felt I can be the medicine for an ill society, for my ill society. In Friends Forever, I found home to express my problems and feelings. They helped me focus my power to help others and change the reality I was living. As a participant, I had an alumni fellows that helped me. We were there to lead the program, listen, and coordinate the meetings. The impact they had on me, on the things I was going through, was amazing. Having young people leading and teaching me how to become better was inspiring, meaningful, and magical. After going through all those meaningful sessions, I felt I would be very selfish if I kept these things for myself. In 2021, once I saw FFI email about becoming an alumni fellow, I didn't hesitate and applied to become a leader and lead the young people through this program, to be with them every day while they're going through this process. I volunteered to spend my first summer after finishing high school in the US, sharing a house with 8 other alumni, waking up to a long days, meeting amazing people, training and helping participants during this journey. I want to impact and develop new skills, new friends, and be one step closer to a fixed world. We all know COVID have affected us a lot, but after COVID, 3 big changes has happened at Friends Forever International. We made all our programs free, trying to move the boundaries of children to apply and create an equal chance for everyone. Because Friends Forever knows no limits, and with understanding that conflicts are everywhere. The last February, at the middle of the pandemic, tight shutdown, we created a new pattern of program, what we call Nationwide Team. Kids from 13 different states here in the US went through a virtual program where they got the Friends Forever experience from their homes. And this summer, they came to our campus in Durham, New Hampshire for a skill building phase. They shared house, cleaned, cooked, met community members, gave speeches, volunteered, hiked, and had fun if we had time. That's what me and the other alumni fellows did this summer. We were their friends and teachers, going with them through it all and being responsible for their well-being. Before COVID, we connected to schools who pick the participants. Now, we go directly to the youth. We promote the application as much as we can, and students individually apply to get accepted. We understand that changes are needed not only in conflict countries, but all over the globe. That all communities can get better. And Friends Forever support people that will take an active part in building a better world. As for me, my progress isn't done. I still feel more free when I'm away from home, and still looking and searching for opportunities to stay away and continue my journey of self-exploration. I feel FFI is a platform where you can be whoever you want, test yourself and your limits. It's a place where you can allow yourself to be lost and find yourself again. To end my speech, I would like to share with you a quote I really like. In Arabic, حين تعثر على الجمال في قلبك ستعثر عليه في كل قلب. In Hebrew, كأشر تمسا يوفي بلبخا تمسا بخول لب. And in English, when you find beauty in your heart, you will find it in every heart. Jalaluddin Rumi. Thanks for listening.